It's the Ask Steve show, and I'm Steve, and today we're going to do a how-to session that's going to be how to clean the Fargo DTC4000 printer. And as always, we have the bad photo ID of the day at the end of the show. So first of all, before we get into the how-to segment, I want to talk about the Fargo DTC4000, which is this printer right here. You can get it either a single side or dual side printer, you decide. 100 cards in, 100 cards out as far as hoppers. Options are a magnetic encoder. You can get Ethernet optional, contact smart card encoder, and unique feature is you can get a dual hopper, which if you had 2 card stocks, one might be for visitor stock, one might be for employee ID stock. You could have the 2 card stocks loaded at the same time, and then when you choose which style of card you want to print, it'll pull out the right card stock and print that. So that's a really nice feature. It does not have lamination though. That's in the DTC4000, which we'll talk about in another segment here. So if you need lamination, this printer, you should get that 4500, not the 4000. USB comes standard, and it has a 2-year warranty, and you can get a 1-year loaner with this printer. And you can also, this is unique to this printer and unique in the industry, you can change the card from feeding from the left, on the left side and the right side, to both going in the front. So if you're limited on where this printer can be placed in your office, we can have that changed for you. So just let us know, we can set that up for you. Fargo also has this as an Energy Star approved product, which means it uses a low amount of energy. It's approved by the DOE and the EPA. So good job, Fargo, for making it energy efficient. And now we're going to show you how to clean the Fargo DTC4000, and here to help us with that is Douglas from our tech department. Douglas, take it away.
Thanks, Steve. So the cleaning kit that is this part number 86177. This is the cleaning kit for the DTC4000. This will be on the front when you get it. You can keep that for a reference, or you can dispose of that as well. When you get it, you're going to open it up, and inside you're actually going to get a pamphlet. And this has the cleaning kit instructions in it. There's 2 ways to clean the printer. You can do it through the driver on the computer, or you can do it straight through the printer. The one that I recommend is probably through the printer because it is the easiest for you. So when you first get your cleaning supplies, they are going to come with 4 swabs, alcohol swabs, that are for the print head, and 10 sticky back cards, and 3 long alcohol saturated cards. When you go to clean the printer through the computer, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take out the ribbon and set it aside. You can close the lid, let it think for a second, and when the screen pops up, there's going to be, on the right of the screen, you're going to see a hammer and a wrench, which means settings. When you get into settings, you're going to see info, test prints, and toolbox. You're going to want to go to toolbox, and from toolbox, right when you click on toolbox, you'll see clean printer. It says it's cleaning, so once you do that, you will grab the sticky back card and you will take off both sides. And from there, you will take out the cards as well and set them on a clean surface so they do not get dirty, because that is bad for the printer. Once you're there, go ahead and press clean printer. It's going to feed in the card. And then once it will move it back and forth, and in a little bit it will spit it out. And if you look on this you'll be able to see the dirt that is picked up. Sometimes you can run this more than once until it runs out of its stick. And so when you're done with that, you can actually just dispose of that card. Grab one of these swabs out of the bag. Go ahead and you can fold it in half until you hear a pop, and then squeeze it a little bit until alcohol is on the tip. From there, you'll come down in here, right in this bracket area on the top of it is the print head. And that's where you're just gonna lightly rub back and forth with the Q-tip. Once you're done with that, you can set that aside, let it dry out and reuse it. And then let this dry out for a little bit longer. Once that is dried out, you can go ahead and put your ribbon back in. And also put your cards back in. And you're ready to go.
Okay, thanks Douglas. And as promised, here's the bad photo ID of the day. And while you're looking at that, if you have any questions you want to submit to our show, submit them to us on our Facebook page, and we will, if we use your question on the show, send you a nice little gift. And you can get in touch with us by calling us at 800-798-3343 or going to our website, which is idedge.com.